6 months ago, I couldn't do more than 25 push-ups without collapsing. Last week, I hit 94 in a single set. No steroids, no fancy equipment. Just one counterintuitive training method that completely changed everything. And if you stick around for the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it and how you can too. What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Alex. This channel is all about giving you science-backed fitness strategies that actually work. Today, we're tackling one of the most requested topics: how to dramatically increase your push-up numbers using a method that goes against everything you've probably been told. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because by the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to triple your push-up capacity. Here's the thing, most people trying to increase their push-ups make the same critical mistake. They think the answer is doing more push-ups. Sounds logical, right? You want to get better at push-ups, so you do push-ups every single day. You grind, you push through the burn, and maybe you see some progress at first, but then you plateau. Hard. You're stuck at 30, maybe 40 push-ups, and no matter how hard you try, that number won't budge. I was stuck at exactly 27 push-ups for 3 months. 3 months of frustration, doing push-ups 5-6 times a week, and my max barely moved. I was overtraining, under-recovering, and honestly, I was ready to give up on ever hitting those triple-digit numbers. Then I discovered something called the Russian Special Forces Protocol, combined with a concept called greasing the groove. This is where everything changed. The secret wasn't doing more push-ups, it was doing them differently. The Russian military has used this method for decades to create soldiers with seemingly superhuman strength endurance. And when I tested it myself, my numbers exploded from 27 to over 90 in just 24 weeks. Here's what makes this method so powerful. It trains your nervous system, not just your muscles. See, when you do push-ups to failure every day, you're actually teaching your body to fail. You're reinforcing the fatigue response. This method does the opposite. It teaches your body that push-ups are easy, effortless, and something you can do all day long. Part 1. Greasing the groove. Alright, let's break down the actual protocol. First, you need to find your current max. Do as many perfect form push-ups as you can right now. Let's say you hit 20. Write that number down. Now here's the game changer. For the next 6 weeks, you're never going to do 20 push-ups again. In fact, you're never even going to come close. Instead, you're going to do sets of 10, which is 50% of your max. And you're going to do them throughout the day, every single day. But here's the key. You're stopping when you still have plenty of gas left in the tank. This is called greasing the groove, and it was popularized by legendary strength coach Pavel Tsatsouline. The idea is simple but brilliant. You're practicing the movement pattern so frequently that it becomes neurologically efficient. Your nervous system learns to recruit muscle fibers more effectively. Your form becomes automatic, and you build strength without accumulating fatigue. Here's exactly what your daily routine looks like. Set a timer on your phone to go off every hour you're awake. When it buzzes, drop and do your 50% set. If your max is 20, you do 10 perfect push-ups. If you're awake for 12 hours, that's 120 push-ups total. But you never feel exhausted because each individual set is easy. The rules are non-negotiable. Every rep must be perfect form. Chest to floor, full lockout at the top, and you stop immediately if you feel fatigue. If set number 7 starts feeling hard, you're done for the day. This is about quality and frequency, not grinding through fatigue. Part 2. Progressive testing. Now, you can't just do this forever and expect to hit 90 push-ups. You need strategic testing and progression. Here's the protocol. Every 2 weeks, you test your max, just once. Pick a day, rest the day before, and see how many perfect push-ups you can do in one set. What you'll notice is crazy. Even though you haven't been training to failure at all, your max will jump. That first test after 2 weeks, I went from 27 to 35. It felt almost too easy. That's the neural adaptation kicking in. After you test, you recalculate your daily volume. If your new max is 35, your hourly sets become 17 or 18 push-ups. You continue this cycle, 2 weeks of frequent submaximal sets. Then one max test. Adjust your numbers, repeat. Most people see their numbers increase by 30 to 40% in the first month. By month 3, you're looking at doubling your original max. The reason this works so well is that you're constantly adapting without ever overtraining. Your muscles are recovering fully between sessions, and your nervous system is getting stronger every single day. Let me give you some advanced tips that took me from 70 to 94 push-ups. First, focus obsessively on form during your hourly sets. Film yourself occasionally. Are your hips sagging? Are you shortening the range of motion? Every rep should look identical. This neural precision is what allows you to maintain form when you're at rep 80 during your max test. Second, add a strength day once per week. This isn't part of the original protocol, but I found it helpful. Do weighted push-ups or harder variations, like archer push-ups for just 3 to 5 low-rep sets. This builds absolute strength that translates to more endurance. Third, pay attention to recovery. You might not be training to failure, but you're still doing hundreds of push-ups per week. Sleep 8 hours minimum, eat enough protein, and if you're feeling genuinely fatigued, take a rest day. The magic of this method is that it works with your body, not against it. Common mistakes. Before we wrap up, let's talk about the 3 biggest mistakes I see people make when trying this method. Mistake number 1. Going too close to failure on your daily sets. If your sets start feeling like work, you've missed the point entirely. Cut your reps down. It's better to do sets of 8 that feel easy than sets of 15 that leave you breathing hard. Mistake number 2. Skipping the max tests. I know it's tempting to just keep grinding, but those tests are crucial. They show you your progress and they recalibrate your training numbers. Without them, you'll either be doing too little or too much. Mistake number 3. Poor form. When you're doing 100+ push-ups per day, even small form breaks get reinforced. Keep your core tight, maintain a straight line from head to heels, and go all the way down every single rep. So there you have it. It's the exact method that took me from 27 to 94 push-ups in 6 months. It's simple, it's proven, and it works even if you've been plateaued for years. Start tomorrow. Find your max, cut it in half, and start greasing the groove. Test every 2 weeks and watch your numbers explode. If you found this helpful, smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Drop a comment below with your current push-up max, and let me know if you're going to try this method. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we've got more game-changing content coming every single week. And if you want to take your fitness to the next level, check out the video I've linked above. I'll see you in the next one. Now go get those gains.